My name is Patrick Birdwell. I've struggled with alcohol, speed, crystal meth, any upper, and pain pills, any drug. I've taken everything I've ever done to the extreme. I've struggled with alcohol and drugs since I was about 13 years old. I'm 37 now. I was probably about 11 whenever I first tried drugs. I tried marijuana then. I had snuck around and drank previous before that, but never had gotten drunk. I couldn't count how many times I've been locked up. My life living in the world was rough, dark, sometimes really, really desperate. And it got violent there at the end. This time since I've been out, I've tried harder. I've tried to stay in church more. I've stuck to my job. I've learned from past mistakes. I've tried to control my addictions better. I let go of a lot of the anger and hate that I held on to in the past that I learned. Things that I learned through my drug use and alcoholism, I've had to learn to let them go, even though that's been a way of life for me for over 20 years now, probably. This last time I was incarcerated, I was fortunate enough to be locked up in Murray County Jail, and Murray County, the chaplain ministry helped me many different ways. First, Pastor Baker come in and helped me find God. It's helped me because he kept not only in touch with me while I was in jail, he helped get me out to go to Sunday service, but I never asked my family or nobody to come see me while I was doing that, because I was doing that for me and God. He helped me get saved. And the first time I ever been ducked in the water was inside the rec yard at the county jail. First time I ever accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, I was wearing orange and white stripes in a cell block back there in the Horseshoe. It's helped me probably more than anything. My faith has helped me, and I found that through the chaplain service. This time while I was locked up in the county jail, I did Inside Out Dads. I'm proud of that. And I did Celebrate Recovery with Mike Guess. I was proud of that too. Through tenacity, willingness, and prayer and thought, I got my GED. And I'm really, really proud of that. I've done so many things while I was there. I was one of the first, I was fortunate enough to be one of the first test subjects of the release for church. So I made sure I wasn't going to screw that up. So I held tight to that. That's the reason I had no family come. I worked on the chain gang. I did other things. I really applied myself to trying to learn to change my mind this time. My personal experience with the jail was, I'm older now, so it's harder on me. Whenever I was 18, 20, it didn't matter where you could put me in a dark, cold cell. You could have fed me, you could have stuck me on 10 mattresses with a big screen TV. It wouldn't have mattered because I was hard-headed. The jail got a little more humane, though, I can say that, but throughout my addiction in my adult life, I've been in countless correctional institutions. The jail has improved. The food quality, the health care, the way that the staff interacts, the COs even interact with you is different. The whole atmosphere. I think guys there now have a more better shot at getting something that we ain't even that I haven't even talked about in this, and that's mental health treatment. They actually have people that will come there and talk to them once a month and try to help them get medication to help them sleep better, to think better, to act better. There's more incentives to doing better. It's you can actually learn discipline there and not just be punished. Discipline is a way of life and the way you do things. Punishment is just being beaten and locked away in some deep dark hole. And that ain't that don't work. I went to jail 3 days past my 18th birthday, and I've been in and out of jail ever since, and I've added it up, looking back through my past records, and I've spent 9 years behind the walls. That's 2 prison sentences and a lot of 1129s. The one thing I can say that changed at this jail, and I am a big Bucky Rowland supporter because of this, because I seen more of a caring human side to somebody behind a badge. You know, used to I didn't think too highly of the men behind the badge, but I was able to let my daughter, that I haven't held and hadn't been able to see in over 2 years, come in and read a book with me one Easter, and he'd come in there and he read with us, and that was good of him. And yeah, that helped affect me and changed me in a way of seeing that it wasn't all just about, it all just wasn't about me. I think he was trying to show me how bad it affects our kids. You know, you look at your children through the windows and through that TV screen now, and you think you miss them, and you think you want to, but that little comfort not only brought joy, but it brought pain too, because you know that if you keep going, you'll be back in the prison yard doing this. You know, and that was extremely helpful. That was very great of him, and there was a lot of us that got to see our kids. And he is a good man and a good sheriff for that, and I appreciate it. I work at Tennessee Aluminum Processors. I've been there for about 14 months now. I work all I can. I like it. I'll probably be there till they run me off. You know, that's the job I wanted. The whole time I was getting my GED, I was like, I'm going to TAP whenever I get out. Everybody's like, you ain't got to have your GED to go to work at TAP. I was like, I know, but I'll still have my GED. So I went to work at TAP, and I'm still there. My plans now is to get deeper into the church and learn from my past mistakes and my stumblings and my mishaps, and try to grow and be a better man and a better Christian and a better father, and definitely a better husband. Last July 5th, I got married to my wife Trish, and we've been happily married ever since. We both have about the same history, all except she never was locked up like I was. But we both have our struggles, and we both we hold on to each other. She's got my back, and I got hers, and I'm happy. And I'm looking forward to this July 5th. It'll be our 1-year wedding anniversary. Just pray for all those with me, for all those who are still using, still drinking, still abusing, all those that have mental illness and that are homeless, those that feel victimized, and just pray for each other and love each other. I heard a song once that said, faith, hope, and love are some good things he gave us, but the greatest is love. So out of all my pain and anger, some of the anger I still deal with, I let go of all the hatred. All I can say is, man, just try to love one another and just pray for each other. So pray. What's your prayer?
Pray that God leads us to what we need to be doing to help ourselves and to help others.
All right. I have been out of jail since December 16th, 2016, and I'm going to stay out tonight and tomorrow night and hopefully every other night past there. I'm going to try my best, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, to try to resist the urge to drink, use, and just keep my mental balance. I mean, to anybody that sees this, man, just take a step back and pray. I work a lot of hours. I've been called a coward for running and hiding at my job, man. Hide in the Bible, hide at your job, hide in your kids. Put your kids as your screensavers, man. Do anything you can to any inmate, any addict that sees this, dude. Pray for me, and I'm going to pray for you.
Hello, My name is David Baker. I'm the chaplain at the Murray County Jail. Been a volunteer here for 23 years and full-time chaplain the last 2. The video that you just watched and others that you'll see are men that we are trying to help, trying to reach for the Lord, trying to make a difference in their life. These people are real. What they have gone through in their past is not an excuse for them to do wrong now. They are responsible for their own behavior. They understand that, and we understand that. To see the amazing situations that they've been through in their life helps us to realize they do need help. They do need the Lord. They do need mercy. They do need compassion. They do need grace. I cannot imagine having to go through what some of these guys have gone through. I struggled enough and had a good mom and dad and had good church and things to grow up in. And so I wanted you to be able to hear from some of these people. A lot of times people ask, what do you do? How are you trying to help these guys? We thought letting you hear the stories and see them one-on-one would be a help. Thank you for taking time to watch this. I hope that you'll pray for each one of these men and all the people that we're trying to work with, and we'd love to have your support. We do not take any money from the county, from the state, from the federal government. Everything is donated by businesses, by churches, by individual people who care and want to help. We'd love to have your support. If you would, just click on the link, go to the website, and donate. We'd sure appreciate it. God bless you and take care.